So let's talk cats and dogs. I have this theory that I've used throughout my practice for 35 years, that in relationship, one of you is always a dog and one of you is always a cat. Now this is going to sound funny, and I'm smiling as I say it because a lot of you are dog and cat people and you're attracted to your same person, species, whatever. You like dogs, you like cats, but here in the humankind, I thought of it so that we could understand each other's behavior. You see, the dog is so happy to see you when you come home and runs and wants your attention and has a lot of energy, is jumping around, joyous and happy. And that dog wants you to embrace and to pet and to touch and be affectionate and caring and verbally express it or physically express it in some way, because the dog lets you know if you're not giving it what you need or it needs, it'll bark at you, right? So with cats, they're more reclusive and they pull away and they don't want to be touched so much, and they only want you to touch them and look at them when they want, and when they want, it's all about them. So put yourself in that and think about two human beings. If you're the dog, you're like, let's go, what are we doing? You have so much energy, you constantly want to be around other people, you love the pack. But your partner's the cat who's like, oh my God, I don't want to see people. I've been around people at work today, now I want to relax. I want to recline, I want to hide in my little hole, and I don't really want you to touch me or love me or I want you to just let me in my space, and when I'm ready, I'll come to you. This is a very simple way to kind of analyze where you're at, who you are, what kind of personality you have in relationship, because the problem is the dog and the cat can coexist with each other, but they might be really unhappy and really miserable because at some point the dog feels, I'm not getting my needs met. And at some point, the cat will say, you're too much for me, and I'm not getting my needs met. My need to be separate from you, or my need to be reclusive, right? So start to look at where you're at and think about it in this way, that if I'm the dog, every dog can be trained and every cat can be trained. And I was just talking earlier and saying, you know, I was a total cat. And I'm very extroverted and I'm very passionate and, you know, energetic. But in my downtime, I just want me. I want to just curl up. I want to be left alone in my space, and I want to just relax and slow down. So I had to learn, that was a big part of my personality, that kind of, I don't always want to be around people. I don't want to go to every party. I don't want to go out every day and da-da-da-da-da. Well, my partner is a total dog. And he'll love to hear this, but he's a dog 24/7. Let's go, let's go. Where's the party? What are we doing? Where's the people? Where are we at? The tail is always wagging. The energy is always there. And so I had to learn to train that cat into bringing peace and homeostasis in that relationship. My cat had to kind of pull it together and pull up that energy and take that dog energy out that I have too. I've got that side of me too. It's just not 24/7, unfortunately. So I had to train that. And for him, he had to find ways to condition and train that dog to slow down, to sit, maybe watch a movie with me, you know, whatever it is, like chill at home, watching Netflix. So there is a way to do it, but you have to communicate with your partner. I have this need and this fills me up and makes me happy. That's my feel-good drug, is to be around people and to get out or to be physically active, doggy, doggy, doggy. And then the cat is like, well, my feel-good thing is to lay down at home and read a book or listen to gentle music or uplifting music, or maybe, you know, go for a leisurely walk or a leisurely stroll. So between those two, it doesn't mean you have to reject one another. It means you have to communicate and compromise. Come to a middle and say, I'm going to put my doggy on a leash tonight if you let your little cat run free. So give each other permission to be who you are and be different, yet know those differences, embrace them. Don't be mad about them. Don't be critical about them. Don't start putting them down, because that's when we destruct the relationship. Start embracing and loving the person, who they are, where they are, and then learning to retrain those parts of ourselves so that they can be a better partner to our partner.